welcome to the Scrapping Studio. My name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor. And there we go. My camera was on manual and not edit. Sometimes when I set it up, it does that. Anyways, yesterday, I posted a video on the new sun-soaked collection that launched on Monday. If you haven't watched that, be sure to go back and watch it. It shows all the stuff that comes with the sun-soaked collection. A lot of it is marked hot right now or is currently out of stock. They are going to restock that. Some of it will be restocked next month. Some of it will be within a couple months. What I said in yesterday's video is today I was going to make a layout with the sun-soaked collection. So we are going to use the 52 Scrapbooking Project Recipe Book that came out this summer, and we are going to do project recipe number 1. And there we go. We're going to do a little bit of a variation on that. Some of these cuts are for mats, and we're not going to need those because I've already matted my pictures using either the matte cards that came with it or just white cardstock. So we are not going to do those cuts. The cuts that we are going to do are these 3x2 cuts. So for this border up here is the 3x2 cuts. And first I'll show you the base, and then I'll show you what we're just going to do 3 different. So the base is going to be this and this. So if you notice, they kind of have one that is a pattern and one is more of a tonal. I have them actually opposite. I have the tonal on this side and the designer on this side, which is fine. It's up to you how you interpret these project recipes. You don't have to follow exactly, or you can follow exactly. It's completely up to you. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to set aside these, and we are going to cut some 3x2. So I'm going to, we're going to use this navy, the leaf, and this orange sun. So first we'll cut the navy, and we're going to need 4 of those because there's 2 on each of those. So we're going to cut. Make sure I have the right blade in there. Sometimes I forget. Get this going the right way for me to be able to see it. All right. So if you want to pay attention to the directional, so this is directional on the other side. I am going to cut it like this, so it shows like a slice of everything. So I'm going to cut 1 3-inch strip of that one, and then I'm going to do 1 3-inch strip of the orange, and the back of it is not directional, so we're okay. And then the last one is those, and this is directional. So if I want, I'm going to cut it like this. So I'm preserving the birds instead of cutting it that way. So move it down there just like that. All right, so then we will need 2 2-inch strips of this one. 1, 2. Put that aside. And then 2 of these. 1, 2. And then we're going to need 4 of the navy. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And there is that. All right. So now I'm going to lay this back out, and we've got And then this there and there. Put this up there for a moment. And then that, that, and that. All right. So what we'll do is, all right, I'm just kind of looking how it lines up on here. So it has the two blue and then that, and then one of those. I think I'm going to move this to here like that. All right. So we're going to adhere. And I'm just using repositionable tape runner just in case I need to adjust. And see, I already need to adjust. And I'm going to kind of, you can still see, I'm turning it this way and I'm able to line it up with the bottom easier. I'm going to move the book out of the way for the moment. I adhere that onto there. All right. All right. And there is the first one. Let's do this side now. All right. Sorry, I'm like trying to concentrate. Sometimes when I talk and do stuff, that's when I get it all mixed up. If you can relate to that, trying to pay attention here. So, the pictures that I am scrapbooking today are from when we went to Hawaii this summer. My daughter, and this is a little bit long, but that's okay. I'm just gonna, must have not matched up. One of them couldn't be, I could move over a tad bit. There we go. And then put this one back down. That's what's the beauty of repositionable tape runner is. Getting that re-matched up. All right, there we go. Now we have those. So the next part that they have here is it looks like they have a border. And if you've never looked at one of the project recipes, they're going to give a sample of what it looks like using one of the paper collections. This is Serenity collection. And then it just is kind of break it down to parts as parts. Now on this one, they do have some borders going across. And what I did, and this is not part of the new Sunsoak collection, this is um, the Montserrat leaves. And I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, but the collection came with Ocean Wave and Turtle, and this Ocean Waves and Turtles don't really apply on this one, and so that's why I pulled out these leaves. And oops, that picture. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that picture in there. Don't need it. All right. So what I did is I cut two sets of the leaves, one in dark sea green and one in canary. And I'm going to use those as the borders going across for that. This one is still currently available. It's part of the BOGO sale that Creative Memories has going on through the 20th. I think it's perfect for any tropical trip that you're taking, no matter if it's Hawaii, Mexico, the Caribbean, um, any of those places. This is a great versatile punch to have. Even, I also think where I live here in Des Moines, Iowa, is we have a botanical garden, and these leaves would be great for a layout at the botanical garden as well. I know we've done field trips over the years with my kids at school at the botanical garden, so that works as well. And one tip or trick that I'll show you that I did was when I was punching this, and the first punch and I'll get the leaf. Did I already put it away? What I did for the first one, oh no, I didn't put it away yet, is when I lined them up, and I'll get my cardstock back out, is I lined it up. Let's see, do another dark sea green. All right, when I first lined it up, I lined it up on this, and I need to go the right way. This mark right here. So that's the first punch. I lined it up and I punched it, lining it up there. Now, the second time I punched it, I just started it approximately in the middle and punched left and then punched right. So then it's going to be more offset like this is. So, and because I didn't want it like directly behind one another. So that's how I did that to make them look a little more offset. Right. Get those, and I'm kind of trying to cover up just the line, and then that one in. Make sure I have I want the leaves to go the opposite way. So one, if they're going left, then the other's going right. All right. Now we have photos. So our photos are of the vanilla farm that we went to called the Vanillerie, and it's over by Kona. And I'm trying to remember how to, yep, this is how I had the pictures. So I'm lining up my pictures a little bit different on that side. And I printed other pictures, but I didn't use them all. So I'm lining it up where the portrait picture is on, and I also might just stick, like, kind of depends on how the other one, you just stick it under the leaves a little bit. Let's see if I can get that to, oh, that's going to come up. So gives me a little bit more. I could do that where I put them on top, or I could just adhere this back down and put that on top as well. And actually that it would fit just like that. All right. And then what I did is this was originally a mat card, and I fussy cut the sign out, and then I matted it on one of the embellishments from the embellishment pack for that. And then let's see, everything that there with some sunshine, and I cut out a parrot sticker. That was funny as they talked more about goats, but don't have any goat stickers. So, and then the other side, I'm going to, and I have the pictures a little bit different as well. I have, let's see, I think, so this, and these, going like this. And this one's going to have to go a little bit like that. And that. And then I have, and these are embellishments that I'm using. It's a little bit angled. And then I have my stickers. And it's offline adventure, which it really was. We enjoyed the day. My husband was there on business, but he didn't have to be anywhere for a while, so we went on an offline adventure and just enjoyed it. All right, I'm gonna get these down. As you can see, I did use matte cards, and I did save the strips that I cut off. And this is just a backer or one of the cover sheets that I used. as my oh mat. Kind of, I like using up all the paper that I can. All right, so let's get this one down, and then we'll get some foam squares out. I'm trying to decide if I want. No, I'm just gonna do it like this. Let's see, this one goes underneath, so it doesn't need foam squares. I do want to, might try. And do that. All right, and then I'm gonna take the sunshine, and I am going to use some foam tape for him. And if you watch my videos, I do have, I do use a certain pair of scissors for foam tape, just because foam tape gets everything all sticky. All right, we got that there. And then we've got the parrot, and I am going to, let's see if I can find it real quick. I have this, and this is something new that Creative Memories have had, and I hope they're bringing it back. Let me see. Oh, there is a little thing in there. This will be the first time me using this. I've had this for a while, but it's powder to de-stickify. There we go. I think it's working now. To de-stickify the stickers, and then I can put some foam squares or tape on this. So I'm just going to use some foam tape. Sometimes when they're odd sizes, the foam tape works better for me because I can control how big or how small it is. So especially like his tail is kind of long and small, so we do that. Do that, and then let's sometimes I also is cut shake that down a little bit, see if I can get more to come out. Cut out the stickers. So, all right, let's get this guy, this one down. Yep, and it's called the Vanillerie, and it's in, oh gosh, it's just like not very far from the airport, I want to say, in Kona, Kailua. I'd never been to this island, so I was super excited when I got to go, and we got to take our youngest child with us. We had said, we had told her we were going to take her to Hawaii, and COVID had really messed that up with two of our kids, and she was one of them. We still have her brother that we need to take, so we're hopefully going to be able to do that sometime soon. And we're going to tape up the parrot on this one. So they got to go a few days before me, and I flew in. I had to go on a business trip that I had committed to several months before, and so when their trip got extended, I was like, "Well, I'm joining you." So I grabbed our airline miles and jumped at the chance at getting to go to Kona. Like I said, I had been to Maui, and I've been to Oahu, but I've never been to the Big Island. So they went to the national park um, before I got there, so I didn't get to do that, but um, I'm okay with that. So my daughter said it was really cool, and actually after they had gone there, part of the road had like gotten a sinkhole in it, and so the road one way was closed. There we go. and get some more tape. So, and I do have like a brochure we got from there. I haven't been able to find it yet. I think it's in a pile of things that I need to file. So what I'll probably do is get a 6x12 peekaboo pocket and put it on the edge there. So this was super cool place to go in showing how they grow vanilla. Um, and we even bought stuff to make our own vanilla. And so, but it takes 6 months. And basically, vanilla is vanilla bean. Basically, vanilla beans just chopped up, and you put them in a jar, and then you put vodka in there. It was just vodka that they buy there. I think it was like from Costco, which made me laugh. So it's like so sophisticated for that. So I do have enough to be able to put a title in here, get my die cut letters out, and as well as I could do some journaling up here as well, or I can include my journaling when I find the flyer for that. And I do have several more pictures from that day of us, and so I plan to do some more pages with those. Um, so yep, there's several more pictures from the Vanillerie of my daughter because we got to eat homemade vanilla ice cream afterwards. So once again, my name is Tracy Walker, and today we did project recipe number 1, and that is from the 52 Scrapbooking Project Recipes. So I will post a PDF file of this in the description below, so you can print this out if you want to. Um, just keep in mind, you don't have to follow everything exactly. Um, these are subject to what fits your picture. So they only had 5 pictures on here. Well, I need to fit way more pictures than 5 because I take a lot of pictures. So I got 3 on this one, and then I got 5 on this one. So we have 8 pictures, and I think it looks awesome um, as well. So thanks again for joining me. If you live in the Midwest in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hold 7 events a year, and I would love for you to join us. My next one is December 14th. It does have some spots available. So if you hear this before December 14th, I would love for you to join us. Have a great day.